Ready.
Stroud off the play fake. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Stroud now on second down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Now here's Stroud on third down. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Dallas passing game definitely in sync. They've got another first down. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud on third down now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Corey Peters there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A first carry for the Hall of Famer. It's Walter Payton. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Payton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on third down, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Stroud here on third and long. Quick slant complete to OBJ. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Stroud now on 4th down. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. First and 10, it's Stroud. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now Stroud. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Here we go. Set. Top of the 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Stroud. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
18,
Stroud will look to throw once more. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. It's caught. Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Here's Stroud. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Rolling to his right. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney as the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Leon Sandcastle. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
1st down, and they'll try to run the option left. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. They'll run now with Peyton. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Walter Payton, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Stroud sets up the play action. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it will be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud off the play fake. Got a man complete, Calvin Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. It's caught by OBJ. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing this.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Johnson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly. And getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for you.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter if this... And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Walter Payton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit. They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too. Here's Ray Guy now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Again, it's Stroud. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Trap 50.
3rd and 1, Stroud. Complete, it's Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Stroud on 3rd down now. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Obviously,